what's up? Make sure you like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell up above for future uploads, and check out the links posted in the description down below to support the channel. Thank you. So here I have an article from irishmirror.ie, and it says, passengers terrified as pilot faints at 30,000 feet on flight to holiday hotspot. I wonder what caused this. Now, I think I'm going to have a guess at it, and I think guys maybe already know what I'm thinking. It was definitely to do with climate change. We have to be very concerned about climate change. This is definitely what's happened here, I reckon, in my opinion. You know, they've been talking about it in articles and on the TV as well too, how climate change is affecting athletes now, you know. Nothing else, of course, but you have to be very concerned about that now. The climate is something we have to be super duper concerned about, and indeed, I have to say, you could probably chalk this down to that. So anyway, holidaymakers experienced chaos at 30,000 feet when their aircraft was forced into an emergency landing after a pilot fainted in the cockpit. Totally normal, you know. Very safe, very effective. Passengers on the Gettr flight from Birmingham Airport to Antalya in Turkey had to make a stop in Greece due to what the airline called a medical emergency. Of course, now, they are not rare these days. They are very rare, as they are saying, you know. Anyway, one fuming passenger claimed the ordeal had delayed the start of their holiday by 8 hours and said they were just given a €15 voucher each, which covered a basic meal. Yeah, not to worry about the fella there that's after fainting at all, or the lady, could be a woman also, you know how it goes these days. No, don't be worried about that, just be worried about oneself, you know. Very interesting, isn't it? So anyway, the Jet2 spokesperson insisted the flight was diverted as a precautionary measure. The holiday firm said teams worked extremely hard to look after everyone and apologised for the delay. The passengers then said while they were all seated, they noticed something was going on at the front of the plane. We thought someone had hurt themselves in the toilet while experiencing turbulence. It's totally the climate, guys, you know what I mean? We were told we were landing in Greece due to a medical emergency on board. We weren't told what part. So, you know, a bit of a, what do they call those things now? A bit of a lucky adventure, is it? You know, magical turbos or something like that. What's it they call them these days, you know? You go trip and you don't know where you're going. Anyway, the delayed traveller said staff did all they could to keep people updated in the airport, but not before they were stuck on the runway in Thessaloniki for more than an hour waiting for an ambulance to arrive. Of course, you know, the medical profession, very quick out here. If you ordered the pizza probably would have came quicker, I'd say. People were worried as we just been through turbulence and we didn't know what was happening, the traveller added. Passengers then got frustrated as once we were off the plane, no one was updating us. Totally normal. The crew were amazing, but once in the airport, it was chaos. A replacement crew were flown to Thessaloniki so that we could get customers on their way to Antalya that same evening. We communicated this to our customers as soon as possible, and our teams worked extremely hard to look after everyone. We would like to apologise to anyone affected by this unforeseen delay, said Jet2 spokesperson. So there you go, guys. We've got another incident here that's happening. As I said to you before, getting onto a plane now at this moment in time, I totally wouldn't be interested in doing that because, you know, I have to look at the climate, and I'm saying to myself, guys, the media are putting out pictures there of likes of Ireland there that's in orange and it's in yellow and it's in red, and they're doing the same thing across Europe. I'm very afraid, very very afraid. So anyway, I'm sure this is nothing to be worrying about. This, you know, you see the Americans as well, to American Airlines that are over there in the US of A. Pilots over there weren't interested in getting involved with what Joe wanted to do, and they ended up having to reverse that decision. However, this side of the world, I think people were a little bit more accommodating to the nonsense that went on. So anyway, there we go. irishmirror.ie is at the post now this article. This article, I'm sure, is interesting to say the very least, and you've not to be concerned about the likes of Gary Neville fainting. You don't have to be concerned about Sergio Aguero retiring from football, Vittoria Campo and her brother, people that are winning cycling races, and then, you know, as they say, gone on to the great beyond, and various other people out there that you've known now in the media that are just going to sleep and then they ain't waking up. You know, it's terrible, this climate stuff it is altogether. Anyway, I'm going to make sure I leave the video there. Like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell up above for future uploads, and check out the links posted in the description down below to support the channel. I'll talk to you later. Good luck.